Peace, family. A deck a day. Happy full moon. It is a supermoon. This moon is going to be very, very close to us. You're going to feel it a lot more intensely, especially it being a Libra moon, which is about love, ruled by Venus, about balance, about boundaries, about breathing, and just taking a moment to make sure that you are making the right choices for yourself and for your relationships. It's an air sign, so it is also about being in the mind and making sure that we are synthesizing the heart and the mind, and that's where that balance comes in. For Libra, very diplomatic Libra. So tap in, tune in. We're doing a deck a day, working with the Moonology deck, as I usually do for new moons and full moons. And I've got some orgonite pieces here, some of the pendant slash keychains, working with the pentacles today. Pentagrams, pentacles with the circle around it. So just bringing in energy in regards to abundance. Venus, which rules Libra, also rules finances and our money and materials, along with relationships and love. So we want to also think about how we want to bring in abundance of all kinds with this moon. So see which one of these pentagrams connect with you most. This one is with appetite. This one is with fire opal. And this one is with amethyst. Versatile pieces. You can take this off if you don't want to use it as a keychain, and then you can just slip it on as a pendant. So let's see what this moon has in store for you. Pick a pile, pick a piece of orgonite, and here we go. If you chose appetite, your message is: don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. With this energy, again, it's about boundaries. It's about breathing. It's about balancing. And it's important to think about pride in the different ways. It's important to be proud of yourself and what it is that you're doing, all of the accomplishments that you have made and that you are going to continue to make. But the notion of pride is making sure that we're not kind of getting stuck in the ego. We have to balance when the ego is necessary and making sure that it does not overrule. That's again where the balance of the mind and the heart come into play, where we balance spirituality and practicality. And especially with Libra being very heightened in regards to our relationships, you want to make sure that you're not in a dynamic where you are not balancing things out properly and that you are potentially having prideful moments that could push somebody away that really is for you. It is a time to connect with our soul tribe, and it is important for us to take care of ourselves and our people as much as we want to be taken care of. That's why we practice that self-love. And in this notion of making sure that we don't let pride get in our way, we're making sure that we are nurturing our relationships and our bonds as much as possible, and not letting ego rule, not letting, feeling times where we might feel criticized and we're too sensitive or we're uncomfortable. The best relationships are going to be the people that actually grow you, the people that challenge you, the people that make you want to do better and be better and not stay stuck in mediocrity. But if you let pride get in your way, you may not be seeing what it is that somebody has for you that could actually benefit you and make you bigger and brighter and bolder, instead of kind of being stuck thinking that there's nothing that you need to change. We all have a little bit that we can change and grow, despite my understanding now that as we are this I am God energy and co-creators of our existence, we are made perfect. We have to just remember that, and we have to be able to align with it in the right ways. If you chose this one with fire opal, Your message is, top card. A new start is coming. New moon. New beginnings all around. This is our first full moon of the astrological new year. So we're still in very, very new vibe, new energy. We're still in Aries season. And it's important to think about what it is that you planted seeds for with the new moon, our first new moon of the astrological new year, which was at the top of April. And now we're here with this full moon energy. It's important as well when we think about this new moon energy backwards. Right now we're in a full moon in Libra. So you want to think about the new moon that happened in Libra. And with that energy, you want to remember what it was that you planted. That was 6 months ago. We're thinking about polarity energy. So 6 months ago, what did you plant? What was it during that new moon in Libra that really was what your focus was? Look back at your journals during that time, you know, whatever it was that you were doing. And that is what is kind of coming to fruition right now. So this new moon energy coming through on a full moon is the advice for you to look back to what it is that you were doing, what seeds you were planting during that Libra new moon 6 months ago. That'll be very, very enlightening for you to go back and check that out in terms of those new beginnings, because it's starting to peak right now for you. And if you chose Amethyst, then your message is, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Cappies are all about the hard work, all about that grounding earth energy of getting things done, no nonsense. Again, similar vibe with the new moon message here. So for you as well, whoever chose this pile as well as the previous pile, new moon energy on a full moon tells you to look back what it is that you were doing 6 months ago during the Libra new moon. What were those seeds? What is it that you wanted to get done? That hard work that you started to focus on in that moment that is now paying off. So everything that was just said in regards to pile number 2, this new start coming with this new moon energy, it's confirming it right here. Again, I always say there's messages for all of us in all of these piles. You just pay closer attention, you know, to the pile that you chose, because there may be something very, very unique and very specific that's going to resonate for you in regards to that pile. But all of us heed all of these messages because they, again, are also oftentimes building momentum. They kind of connect to each other. And this is a perfect way to conclude these 3 interpretations, these 3 downloads, because when you're thinking about what it was that you were doing 6 months ago, those seeds that you planted during Libra's new moon, then you're now getting that confirmation that the hard work is paying off. Just as I said, things are coming to fruition, things are starting to peak. You're seeing it right now, and perfect timing with spring season and seeing the buds starting to come and the flowers are coming up. And you know, I've been all about my roses and sharing that. So get some roses in your space and just smell the roses. Go out and ground your feet and just revel in this new energy. And when the sun is out and now it's starting to get a little bit warmer and the days are longer, and you want to just maximize as much of that fresh, new, growing energy, warm energy, abundant energy, this loving energy, this growing fruition energy, and create, manifest, manifest, manifest. I am. Speak your I am, script your I ams. Get it done. That is it for A Deck A Day. Please do join me this evening if you are around. It is the 16th of April. It is full moon vibes in a Libra supermoon. I will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to give some energy overviews about this moon and some transits. Still no retrogrades, so it's like, let's get this stuff done. I'll be doing some speed reads for anyone who would like one of those, and I will also be facilitating our bay leaf burn, as I often do. This is release energy in regards to full moon. So get your bay leaves ready, get your lighters ready to flash your lighter, and bun up whatever it is that you no longer want in your orbit, in your existence, as you are going through this I am energy and just aligning with this culminating full moon, pink moon, super moon in balanced and diplomatic and loving, nurturing Libra. It's about justice, it's about love, it's about karma, it's about things coming to pass, and it's about you commanding your authority over your life. So please join me 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time this evening, and stay tuned. Right after this, you should see, if you are watching on YouTube, the extended oracle observation in regards to this particular energy, which I will be using this deck as well as tarot and a couple of others for confirmations and clarifications and affirmations and all of that good stuff for this moon. So stay tuned, and I will see you when I see you. And in the meantime and in between time, lest we forget, time to get back to natural. Peace.